I like to only work until noon.
What are you doing, SpongeBob? Starting to bloom. My zinnias are... It's a Saturday morning and I thought I would do a different kind of video today. I'd give you a little behind the scenes look of what it takes to maintain our garden so that we can make videos for Hooked and Rooted. Look at these planters. They're looking so beautiful. These are my summer annuals. And George has already been out here for a while working on the lawn. And we have a good amount of lawn, so it takes quite some time to get everything done. What are you up to?
I trim the whole yard before I can mow it.
Yeah.
So I actually trimmed the birch there.
Yeah?
What is it, like 9:30 a.m.? Look, and it's getting hot. So we only have, I like to only work until noon because then it gets just way too hot. But that birch, it had a lot of limbs that were overhanging, and when I would try to mow or people would walk past it, they'd be hitting limbs. Check it out, what do you think?
It looks good.
Yeah, it just gives a little more space underneath. I can mow and people can walk by and not really hit their head. Yeah. The limbs hitting their head.
Good job.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to it. Keep going.
All right. Oh, this bed looks so good right now. My garden peaks in July and this patio bed's looking great, but there's some deadheading and some weeding that needs to be done. But we had a storm come through the other day and I have a little bit of a mess to clean up, so let me show you that. My shed beds are also filling out nicely, and this hardy hibiscus, this is the Proven Winners Perfect Storm. Last year had quite a bit of sawfly larva damage on the foliage, but this year so far it looks really good. So that storm that we had come through came fast and furious out of nowhere. The skies got dark, it was raining, kind of like hailing, and super windy. So it knocked over these 2 plant stands that I had put up the other day with a couple of plants, broke my terracotta pot. So I did have to go ahead and repot the scaveola. And so now I have to clean that up. So that's what I'm going to work on. And also back here, I have some iris that is now done blooming. That needs to be deadheaded. Can see there. So I got to clean all of that up. So I'm going to grab my brush and get that going. And you can see that my limelight hedge is also looking really pretty and starting to bud up. What is this guy up to now with his white helmet? I wonder if he's planning on chainsawing something. We had some trees that came down. What are you up to?
I went to get my helmet with the shield because I'm weed whacking that gravel path.
Oh yeah.
And I'm getting hit in the face with the rocks. I usually just use my goggles, but the paths have gotten so overgrown.
They're so bad. Let me show you guys.
You probably need to do that vinegar.
Yes. Last year I did a mixture of salt, vinegar, and dish soap, and it really did work. You just have to wait for a really hot sunny day and put it down, and then it will kill the weeds. But look how long they have gotten. So this is a gravel path, and this one, George was already starting to weed whack, and then I guess the rocks were kicking up, right?
Yeah, you can see the difference.
There is a difference.
Yeah.
Need you here more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow. Yeah, should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time? I remember that it's over.
This driveway bed has gotten pretty weedy and George is getting ready to come through with the mower. So I'm going to weed it real quick and throw all of the weeds onto the lawn, because when he comes by with the lawnmower, it'll suck them all up. This is a thistle and it is really spiky and gnarly. That. So satisfying to get all of the roots out on weeds, isn't it?
Think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah. I always knew that this would happen.
The lawnmower is like a vacuum. Cleans things right up. So here I have some iris. These are the Louisiana Gamecock iris that were a beautiful shade of purple, and they just finished blooming about a week or two ago. And now that they're starting to dry out, I am going to clean them up. I just follow the stalk down to the bottom and cut.
I'm so afraid to be left behind. think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. You never lose an argument. So I've been trying hard to pretend that I'm okay. It's just a phase, and everything is going just great. I think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. Can't stop. Yeah, yeah. It's almost like I can't stop. Yeah, yeah. Can't stop. No, no. Think about you a lot. It's almost like I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. Can't stop.
Well, we're finally done with the mowing, the string trimming,
Yep.
edging in. What else did we do? Weeding, deadheading.
Yeah, lots of stuff. Let me see.
How long?
I was shooting for 12 o'clock. It's 1:16.
All right, took us a while. We started at 9:30.
Yeah.
It's dirty work too, huh? We're filthy.
Oh, yeah. Definitely
that.
need a shower and lunch.
For sure.
Yeah.
So when we did an edging video a couple of months ago, we had some questions about when George hits the edge with the string trimmer, if we end up with grass in our beds.
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely do. There's no way around it unless I put a tarp or something over the mulch, which I don't. So we do get some grass on the mulch. It eventually just dries up and goes away. If we applied fresh mulch, would it look a little messy? It does, but it's just one of those things. So as you can see, there is some grass there.
It doesn't bother me. I like the clean edge more than the mulch bothers me.
Yeah,
So all good. All right, time for lunch, and then I'll probably get some watering done later when it gets cooler. Well, friends, the Japanese beetles have invaded. I have been noticing them on some plants lately. They don't stick around for too long, but they do chew up your leaves when they are here. Oddly enough, they're really liking my sun patiens this year. I'm noticing them all over the sun patiens, so I've been picking them off. We are working on lunch. What are you doing, SpongeBob?
So I'm cooking some burgers, but I'm not sure why I always get grill duty because I normally don't cook. So I actually don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm cooking burgers.
Right?
It's
the stereotypical men man the grill.
Yeah, right?
What do you think about that?
If I was going to a barbecue, I want to go to the grill where there's somebody who normally cooks manning the grill.
Yeah.
That's who I want on the grill, not somebody who cooks once a year.
How do your Krabby Patties turn out? Like hockey pucks?
Sometimes, yeah, I'm not going to lie.
So I
need you to supervise and make sure it's going well.
I want to show you something that's in bloom right now because it might not be in bloom for my July garden tour, and it's looking so pretty. It's Stokesea, and this variety is called Peachy's Pick, and it is so pretty. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? It complements this purple purpurea, the Echinacea purpurea, so well, even though it's more of a pink shade, right? But look how pretty they look together. I really love this plant. I will say for a perennial, it is really short-lived. Like each bloom lasts maybe a day and then it starts to kind of fade. So not a very long-lasting perennial in terms of bloom time, but very pretty when it does bloom. Well, it is later in the afternoon now, and it has cooled off significantly. It feels so nice out here now. And I mentioned that I had some watering to do, specifically all of the plants that I keep on this corner of the patio. If you've been around the channel for a couple of seasons, you might recall that I dubbed this area Steph's Home Nursery. And it's where I keep any plants that I'm either nursing back to health or that I've picked up along the way for some planting projects. And I keep them here because it is afternoon shade and it's near the hose. So it's really easy for me to water things and keep them happy until I can plant them out in the garden. I also had to move some of my potted Japanese maples over here because they were getting a little too much sun in the area that they were. So now they're getting afternoon shade and they're much happier. But if you've made it this far in the video, we're going to do something fun. We are going to do one of these. And I'm not saying the word because it usually brings the scammers to the comments section. So I would ask you to refrain from saying the word. But our friends over at Vigo are celebrating 5 years today on July 15th when this video is posted. And in celebration, they have offered to send one of our viewers a Vigo retractable hose. We have actually had 2 of them in our garden since last season, and we've really loved them. It makes watering so easy, and when we're done, we can just put our hose away easily as well. It comes with a quick connect end, which also makes changing out your watering accessory really easy. And so to water my plants down low and my hanging baskets up high, I do like to use a watering wand. So I'm going to go ahead and swap that out. But to be entered to receive one of the Vigo retractable hoses, all you have to do is 3 small things. Be subscribed to my channel. It's completely free, and all this does is allow YouTube to let you know the next time I post a video. Like this video by hitting the thumbs up button. And lastly, make a comment, any comment on this video. And what I'll do is use a random comment selector to select a comment this Friday, July 18th. I want to thank Vigo for being so generous and offering to send one of our viewers a retractable hose. And congratulations on 5 years. Happy birthday.
Hey, darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Hey, darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road with a couple of tunes in a car for 2. Hey, darling, you know we're gonna have a really good time, driving in the middle of the night when the stars are bright. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now and take my hand. Get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair.
My raised bed garden is starting to be so productive. I finally have some dahlias that are starting to bloom. My zinnias are also looking beautiful. I was able to use some dill flowers as a filler, and my feverfew, which looks like a mini daisy. Some eurangium, which is a perennial. And this year I'm growing this variety of celosia. It's called terracotta, and it makes a really pretty spike type floral filler. And I really like the way that it looks. So I'm going to bring this inside to enjoy on my kitchen counter. So let me know, do you have any cut flowers that are starting to bloom for you? And do you enjoy making bouquets to bring inside the house? Thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I'll catch you in the next one.